What's up, guys? It's Rich back with another video for you guys. Today we're talking about the best settings for Once Human, which just released today. So this is some awesome, exciting news. If you're going to be playing the game, make sure you drop a like on this video, as this video kind of just on a basis of some of the best settings you're looking to do in terms of visual fidelity and then the overall best performance in the game to get the most out of your system. Of course, this is turned specifically to my system. Some of these you might need to change for your end, but this is what I'm running and this is the way I feel the game is running best. And if there's any adjustments, I'll make sure to drop it down in the comments for you guys to take a look and then maybe make some adjustments off of that. So the first section we're going to be going to is to the video section. There's a couple things here that I want to note. Like I said, these are specific to my system, so they may not all answer the questions you're looking for in terms of performance from your systems, but this is what runs best on my end. So the first thing is you want to set it to full screen. Full screen, make sure the PC and Windows 11 optimizes the game to get the most performance out of it with all your internal specifications for your build. So definitely run full screen, definitely recommend it. Resolution, make sure it's set to your native monitor resolution. Mine is a 1440p monitor, so that's what I have it set at. Brightness, I've let this at the default 50. The reason being is because I adjust my colors and brightness in NVIDIA control panel. If you have an NVIDIA GPU, if you right click on your desktop, you'll actually get access to the NVIDIA control panel as an option. That's where you can adjust some of the colors for your monitor. I definitely recommend doing that and maybe tweaking some of those things for you. If you want to see my NVIDIA control panel, let me know down in a comment. I'll definitely make a video for that for this game. But that's kind of why I haven't touched the brightness, because I specifically adjust my colors through my monitor, not really in game. So when we go to performance, we're going to go and run through some of these, and then you can see what I have and what I don't have, and then you can try and base it off of your system. Graphics overall high, max frame rate, I have it no restrictions. If you want to cap it though, that is specifically up to you if you want to cap it. I definitely feel like a cap sometimes increases input latency, so that's why I normally set it to no restrictions. Texture quality, I have it set to high. Render scale 100. Anti-aliasing, I always set this in low in most games. Shade always low. VFX, I have it set to high. Draw distance, I set this to low. If you hover it and you look over here on the right, it says this setting won't be applied to other players, which is big because you don't want to have it set your draw distance to low, which is your render distance. If it's low and then you don't see other players, that would obviously impact the game and the way you see PvP. So this is definitely a good thing I set to low because you're overall saving performance, but you're not affecting the render distance of other players. VSync disabled, obviously this adds input latency. Motion blur disabled. I don't know how people really enjoy motion blur, but for me it's not really it. Vegetation density, I have it set to low. Detail set to low. So that's everything under my basics and performance. There's a couple other things I want to look at, mouse and display. But of course, I mentioned that this stuff is specific to my system. It's definitely not going to answer all the questions for your system, but definitely give these a try and then maybe tweak around with them and then go for there. Obviously, let me know down in the comments if there's some things you may recommend to other people, maybe with a lower end system or something like that. I have an i7 13th gen and a 4070 GPU. So maybe drop your specs down below and drop your settings and what works best for you. So also in the gameplay sections under guide, I haven't touched any of these. These are set to default, but under camera controls, I did change some of these. Screen shake intensity, I have this set to 0. Camera distance, you can adjust this the best way you want to see fit. It's kind of your FOV slider if you think about it in that way. So definitely adjust that to the, your monitor distance from your eyes and then see how it plays out best on your screen. These are all also kind of specific to the way you play your game. The auto follow, the camera position, the environment scrolling, all this stuff, tweak it on off if you want to have it on or not. That's specific to the way you play the game. Other than that, guys, all of this has been left under default. Then some of these settings I might tweak as I play the game a little bit more. And obviously, like I said, I'll let you guys know down in a comment. I'll pin a comment for my any changes that I make over the next few days in the game to make me overall a better experience. But that's kind of everything. I wanted to keep this simple, short, because I know the game just launched. I know a lot of people kind of want to watch a best settings video for the maximum performance, and that's definitely something I recommend because this game just launched, so there's a lot out there, a lot of people jumping into the game now, and I'm super duper excited. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel. I have some juicy Once Human content coming up, so make sure you guys drop that sub. Make sure you guys follow me live over on Twitch because I'll be live streaming some of the game as well, and I'll have drops enabled on the channel. And if this video helped you out, guys, again, make sure you drop that like. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.